Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. I don't know how I'm going to make this one and come up a treat, but it looks interesting. It's going to be a funny one for all we know. It's going to be a funny one. We're going to keep it on 100, or we're going to add an enlargement. We're going to leave it on 100 for this. We're going to leave black in the middle for this. We're not going to eliminate the black, but we're not going to use it full. It's going to be a little bit more subtle. Anyway, what do we got? Rivers Men, a pair of men's underpants, or Daks. I call them Daks, under Daks. So we've got these Daks. The back of the Daks look interesting. The back looks really interesting with all that military stuff. So we're just going to angle it, and we're just going to, I don't know how much from the top we're going to make it, because they are quite large. So I'll just line it up like so. Rivers Men. Yeah, they smell like mothballs. Someone had them mothballed with some other clothing as well. Yeah, that looks interesting. Interesting magenta tint, and the black looks really faded, and that's the word rivers there. I'm wondering if we're going to leave it like that, or we're going to... I don't know, folks, how to make this look any good. I'm going to leave it on 100, and maybe the black looks a bit too wishy-washy without it being on the full scale. Maybe some of that magenta could be removed. I don't know if this is going to work. If we're going to maybe angle it more and drag it down a bit. I don't know how we're going to make this look any good. I'm actually thinking of something, folks. I'm just going to pull it up. We're going to make it into a movement piece. We're not going to make it a still, boring fuck up piece. We're going to make it a movement piece. So we're going to swirl it around. So we're just going to go swirl our underpants around and see how that looks. Yeah, that looks really quite interesting now. That looks a lot better. That looks a lot more like what I'd like to see. I think that's going to be the centre of the job. Rivers, indeed. So now our rivers look more stylised. So we're just going to put them here. I'm going to redonate. I do wonder how big we're going to make this on the vertical. I think the vertical might need a little bit of an extra lift to get it further up. So we're going to make it 100 and 110 on the vertical, and on the horizontal we're just going to make it 104. Actually, I do think maybe the horizontal could do with a bit of an extra pull. So maybe the horizontal could be 110 as well. I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see. So this is it. Yeah, still has a warm magenta feel to it, but it looks quite nice. Yeah, folks, I did something interesting last night. I started downloading some of my YouTube videos and burning them to disk. So I burned them to disk. I've got a special use for them. So I haven't done that for months, for at least 2.5 months or so. So I'm just burning some disks. Haven't done that for a long time. Yeah, I've got this happening. Let's see how we go with this. Oh, there's a really nice flash of colour I can just see there. That would have been nice if I could have emphasised that, but it should go in with all the rest of this piece. But yeah, these are just a pair of duds, or Daks underpants, whatever you want to call them. And I just nudged big time both these pieces. Sorry folks about that. It's really annoying when that happens. Anyway, that's come up looking quite a treat. I think now we can call this demo quits.